Welcome to One Man's Tracks, the secondhand music channel to the irresistible, invigorating episode I of the 2026 26 letter A to Z collection inspection. We're going through each and every letter of the alphabet. I'm showing you all the bands I've collected. I'm asking you what your absolute favorite bands from each letter is. So, let me know down in the comments your favorite I band. It's a bit of a inept collection that I've put together here, so I am in need of many more I bands. They're a bit fewer and far between, but there's plenty I haven't got, and let me know. As long with that I band, I want you guys to leave me your very best in the comments because it's getting nuts out here and I need some relief. So, after all that said and done, let's get into these illustrious artists. Starting out with the one and only Inspiral Carpets. I've talked about them, I've reviewed them. It's my only I band review. Go watch it. These Manchester maniacs are fantastic and well worth a listen. Otherwise, Iced Earth, Ice-T, Idiophonic, Billy Idol, James Iha of Pumpkins and A Perfect Circle fame, In Flames, the Inbreds, Incubus, got a little Incubus down here, he won't fit, Infectious Grooves. So happy to have found some Infectious Grooves after talking about those Suicidal Boys. We've got Infectuals, Inked in Blood, a couple Inner Circle albums, found some ICP, Can't Resist, a little horror hip hop, intro, little 90s R&B. We've got Mark Isham. He may be a Scientologist, but makes some beautiful soundscapes. We're not gonna get too much into him. As well as ISIS. And speaking of ISIS, I think the guitarist is playing on that new Neurosis album. And either way, I'm getting ahead of myself, but that is a fantastic surprise to be certain. Those are all the I-bands. Can you believe it? Just like that. Through all the ones I've got. I don't know where they're hiding, but I certainly need more to make this collection a little more immense, if you know what I mean. I'm always searching. I'm always hunting. So quickly, rapid fire, I found quite the heap, quite the pile, quite the dump of I-bands here. And maybe it's because there are less I-bands than other artists around that I end up falling a little further into the heavier side of things because seemingly there's never any shortage of super heavy or black or just thrashy stuff in any letter. So a little more of that here, as well as a little more of an East Asian vibe with a lot of Japanese and Korean artists popping up in the I-band search. But either way, let me just throw, I don't know, I made too long of a list once again, but editing me will hate it. I Break Horses, I Promise the World, new EP out, pretty awesome. I See Stars, need some Ice Cube, duh. Ice Nine Kills would make a great addition. Ice Age, maybe a new album coming soon. Ooh, looking forward to that. We got a couple 80s groups that are super 80s and got very similar names. We got Ice House and The Icicle Works. A couple new bands that I'm into, new artists dropping pretty awesome things, pretty all over the place in terms of these artists. We've got Eider, IDK, fantastic mixtape, Joshua Idahan, Idlewild, all of them kind of a mismatch of genres, all worthwhile in my opinion, all brand new stuff. Check them out. Speaking of great stuff, I need some idols in this collection. I don't even know if they make CDs. I'm sure they do. Iggy Pop, Igor, oh, what a banger he put out last year. Check it out. Lila Ike, Iljarn, pretty harrowing thing over there that I found through deep searches. Ill Bill, just keeps on delivering. I love me some Ill Bill. Illuminati Hotties, been always meaning to dive into them. Thank you, iBand Research. I'm With Her, lovely folk supergroup. Immolation. We got a bunch of immortal bands like Immortal, as well as Immortal Disfigurement, just a ripping EP this year. Um, Immortal Souls, Immortal Technique. Oh, I have some desperate need from some Immortal Technique. That really hardcore hip hop really tickles me. Impellitteri, I don't know how to pronounce it, but listen to a couple albums. They're awesome. Imperial Triumphant. Whoa, I think it was called Gold Star. Man, that album is harrowing. Impending Doom. We got some cool, soulful, kind of doo-woppy, kind of cool 60s, 70s groups that kind of all came together in this I category as well. I found interesting, like the Imperials, the Impressions, the Ink Spots, the Intruders, and the Invaders. All stuff I'll probably have to look up for on vinyl instead. We're going further. We've got In This Moment. Ooh, the new Indigo D'Souza record. Worth a while. As well as that new Infinity Knives record. Whoa, I gotta go back and revisit that again because that was a blast. There's Infant Annihilator, one of the most engaged, just liquid fast bullet bending. I don't know. It was incredible albums. Infant Annihilator. Highly recommend for anyone just wanting to get absolutely slammed to bits. Inhaler. Inhuman Nature. Infected Mushroom. All more new stuff if you're at any loss for new stuff at this point. We're going further. Ingested. Inner City Unit. Inner Wave, another new album I've enjoyed that just came out. Insomnium. Oh, we're lacking Inspected Deck. We always need Wu-Tang. Integrity. International Noise Conspiracy. We've got Internal Void and the Internet, as well as the Interrupters. Tony Iommi. Ions. Ioton. A couple of just phenomenal melodic death metal records. Ipudo, another little Japanese classic I'm looking out for. Got that. We're entering the Iron Zone. We've entered the Iron Age. There are so many Iron bands, and I know there's more out there. So, Iron Butterfly and Iron Horse, Iron Lung, Iron Maiden, of course. Where's my Maiden? What the hell? Iron Monkey, Ironic. There's also Iridium if we want to keep things metal. Irreversible Entanglement, brand new. I'm actually kind of to listen to the full thing. I've only listened to the singles, but either way, that's gonna smash. Jason Isbell on a totally other end of the spectrum. Fantastic new album that came out last year. Much more calm, just like the Aiko Ishibashis of the world. Just lovely. Another classic. We got some Isley Brothers lacking here. Probably another vinyl lookout. New album from Grace Ives worth trying. Beautiful. I checked out a bunch of K-pop groups, but I think I've landed on Ive. I'm an Ive boy. I'm an Ive head, whatever that means. There's a lot of fun groups, but those guys got me the best. We're almost done. I wrestled a bear once, and new album from VJ Eiler. Thank you, everyone, for bearing with the incredible list of immaculate, impeccable, illustrious bands, artists, and like I said, I need more, so load me up, tell me more bands, look forward to whatever letter comes after I. Who can remember at this point? I'm getting lost in the sauce. Maybe I'll switch it up. Either way, take good care. I'll see you on the next one. I gotta review one of these bands, because that band playlist is looking rather teeny. Rather inadequate.